Hello, welcomes back everyone. And Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Hask my Sith Warrior. And we are here on the world of Makeb, on board the Gravity Hook 7. And we have learned that someone on Makeb, this Selena, or Salida I believe her name was, has given the secrets of Isotope 5 to the Hutt Cartel, which is why they're here and why they bought off the private mercenary force. So, we need to go have a word with her and see if we know, or see if she knows, where the Isotope 5 is being stored. So, let's get ourselves underway. So heading over to Salida Hask's private estate.
Travel route is confirmed.
This is Lord Sitharat. There is a guard post near your landing position. I advise eliminating its protectors before they investigate.
I see. One thing I didn't mention, of course, is we are here at the same time as players of the Republic. We don't tend to be in the same regions, but there are occasions where we may share a region with players of the Republic. I think last time... I'm trying to recall. I think when I was playing as Curse, my other Sith Juggernaut, well, my other Sith Warrior, we encountered a Republic trooper here. Maybe not in this region, but in one of the future regions. If my memory serves. Either way, so we need to find Salida Hask. See if there's anything we can do here. This is kind of our forward base of operations. Okay. So we have a staged bonus mission here. First stage is to defeat 25 members of the Hutt's forces.
I am here, securing the line. I gather you felt that. If these quakes continue, none of us may escape intact.
Let the world tremble and tear itself apart. I am Sith, and I endure.
As I serve. Salida Hask and her corporation hold the secrets of Isotope 5. She is currently at her resort, hosting 3 Hutt clan lords.
Manju is a spice trafficker and slaver. Kabisho is a negotiator and advocate for the cartel. And Prodoranya runs an industrial moon.
Hask has installed substantial automated security, and each Hutt also has a cadre of bodyguards. Resistance is inevitable.
If an alarm goes out from the resort, the whole Hutt army will descend on us. Bodyguards will be the least of our problems.
I concur. The resort is built on a self-contained mesa. Isolate the mesa, and neither reinforcements nor fleeing witnesses will pose a problem.
There are only a handful of landing pads around the resort, so I'd suggest destroying the pads and the shuttles.
However, the Hutt's bodyguards are garrisoned at the landing pads as well. To cut off the resort, you will need to pass through them.
The enemy will still be able to call for help, even if we cut off reinforcements.
We can't hide the attack altogether. We can only delay word from spreading and disguise our objective.
I will monitor your position and update you as I can. May the Force grant you strength.
I see. We can stop the witnesses from leaving, but we can't stop them from calling out for help. Okay, so we need to deal with the 3 Hut clan leaders, well, deal with their bodyguards and the landing pads on which they've arrived. Rather unfortunate serving droid. Wrong place, wrong time. Ooh, hello. There's something of interest over this way. Unsecured data pad from Eflin Jaw to a pre-Bandari in regards to access codes. What is it about highly classified that you find so difficult to understand? I'll transmit the Hut Embassy access codes this one time if you promise me you'll memorize them and then delete this message. The last thing we need is for anyone to root through the network because you left your blasted datapad lying around or something. Are we clear? Okay. So, we are now able to slice into the network and gain some access codes. Perfect. This way leads to the first of the free landing
Manju the Hutt
pads.
forces are ahead. These are his elite slavers, responsible for turning the royal family of Vena into chattel for the Nar Shaddaa markets. According to Manju, they also once brought him a slave in chains. I do not believe it.
The stage 1 objective as well. Stage 2 is to destroy 5 ground sensors. Time to go.
Crude but effective, my lord. It will take weeks to clear the wreckage and complete repairs.
Excellent. So these are the ground sensors. Is there another network? There is. Perfect. I'll tell you what. Since we're here anyway, we'll deal with the ground sensors since they've respawned. Stage 3 is to gain the security analysis from Hesk's security chief, which I'm guessing is in her main estate. Okay.
Kobisho the Hutt's servants are near. They are Nikto, whose clan has served the Hutts for 12 generations, bred for battle. They are also known to keep formidable pets. Stay cautious.
Nikto and Rhodians. The final access code. Okay, and seemingly we can now transmit them back at our base of operations. Approaching a cluster of Proto-Rania the Hutt's bodyguards. These are enforcers from his manufacturing plants. Brutes, not intelligent, but physically powerful. They can survive breathing toxins 20 hours a day.
They will not die easily.
I would certainly hope not. Quinn shooting him on the way down.
Good. The mesa is sealed. No reinforcements will come, and no one can flee. I suggest you proceed to the estate.
Don't let your guard down. The hut security may be broken, but Solida Hesk still has droids.
Can I get up there? Probably not. Can I get up here? Is that someone? Huh. There's a sorcerer just going straight for it. Looks like they're wearing the what armor set are they wearing? I think I almost bought the same armor set. When I was thinking of, yeah, it looks like the Sovereign Executioner set. Because it has little, like techno arms sticking out the back of it.
Enjoys a life of excess. If she wishes to retain these pleasures, she had best cooperate.
Go deal with Solida's security chief first. Oh. Let's knock on the door. Turn in the hut security analysis. Also back in our base. Perfect. Oh well, all the revelers never realized the Inquisitor or the Sorcerer was having a bit of fun with the security guards around here. We'll just follow their trail of destruction.
Solida Hesk should be around somewhere.
The Archon reviewed my security himself, and if you have a problem, well, why don't you slither back and let me handle this? So the Empire is on McKeb now? Trying to kill the Hutts while they're in one place? Or do you trot after the Republic fleet wherever it goes?
Consider your position, Mistress Hesk. Your security is gone, your Hutts are displeased, and I'm your only hope for survival. I suggest you cooperate and tell me everything you know about Isotope 5.
Isotope 5. Right. Yes, my company found it, mined it for our Hutt investors. Kept it a secret by their request. Worst deal we ever made. It's because of the Hutts that we're going to lose McKeb.
What are you talking about? How would you lose McKeb?
McKeb only has a few weeks left before the planetary core rips apart. That's what happens when you extract Isotope 5.
The ground quakes.
No more McKeb, no more Isotope, and no more fancy resort or corporation. So yes, I'll need Hutt allies once my planet is gone.
Do the Hutts know that McKeb is doomed?
Of course, that's why they're mining all the Isotope 5 they can. Go ahead, watch my hands, I'm not triggering any alarm. There. I've granted access to my corporate systems.
Checking. We're in.
I have information, money, and influence, and I'm as happy to work with you as with the Hutts. Just help me survive.
She acts unforgivably.
She's not going to betray us today. And if anyone can mislead the Hutts about our presence, it's her.
Don't really want her as an ally.
My operation, my decision. Consider this a stay of execution, Hesk.
Thank you. I'll keep funneling my resources to you and keep an ear out for anything new. In the meantime, what should I tell the Hutts?
The Empire knows the Republic is struggling with the Hutts over McKeb. Where the Republic goes, the Empire follows.
I can sell that. Good luck out there.
We'll check her corporate data and wait for you at the gravity hook. We can chat about the end of the world.
A stay of execution sounds much better than having her as an ally. That's phrased a hell of a lot more appropriately, I believe. Let's get ourselves back to our forward base, first of all, turn in those side quests. It's one of those times when the choice of dialogue and what actually comes out of your character's mouth actually worked in our favour rather than against us. Embassy codes, cartel security analysis, more reputation, and back to the gravity hook.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
Oh, we have a little object here. With gravity hooks. I like the idea of gravity hooks. They're not practical, we don't have the technology to make them currently. People have considered it, but we don't have the elements needed to kind of support them.
We've got to have topographic scans, satellite imagery, something.
Mighty Wrath.
Right, welcome back. We found the Isotope 5's location in Hesk's files. The bad news? Getting to it is a problem. The good news? McKeb won't explode for weeks, so why worry?
Tell me the location of the stockpile. I want to move as soon as possible.
The Hutts are keeping the isotope at Stronghold 1. It's a massive vault built by the government for McKeb's treasury.
One entrance, unbreachable walls, 6 layers of security.
6, plus a prototype being assembled by the Hutts. Some kind of Isotope 5-powered droid in the early stages. We're going to need time to plan.
If Stronghold 1 is where the isotope is held, then how do we get inside without drawing the Hutt's attention?
What about a distraction? There's a message we intercepted.
Interstellar Regulator Command to the Archon. The civilians are getting restless. Had to stop a riot today. And it'll get worse if the Republic's involved. We're moving the hover tanks into settlements. That'll keep them locked down. And we'll level city blocks if we have to.
Wouldn't take much to start a revolt. Worldwide rebellion, and the Hutts won't have the manpower to keep us from the isotope.
If the mercenaries are keeping the civilians in line, it's the mercenaries we need to target. That transmission mentioned hover tanks?
Hover tanks are the vanguard of the mercenary army. Armored and powerful. If you destroy them, the people could rally.
What about propaganda? Couldn't we send a message? Incite them somehow?
Spread the word that Hutt mining operations have doomed the planet. The truth should be enough.
As you wish. I'll leak the files. If you can destroy the hover tanks, I'll keep you up to date on the status of the revolution.
You go to war against the Hutts today. It will be an honor to observe.
And more reputation. And our reputation, our influence with Quinn has increased. Blah. Yeah, what I was saying about gravity hooks, about the... I suppose it's wrong to say we don't have the elements, but we haven't created the right strength of material to support the weight. It's not the element, I think it's the weight. It's the materials. Down to the loading ring once again. Because there's going to be a lot of external forces working on a gravity hook. Not only do you have to support it at the base, but as you go higher up, obviously you've got wind shear, but as you go higher up into orbit, the forces affecting it are going to change, and so you need a flexible but strong material. It's interesting to consider, but it's like a lot of technology, like future tech. It's lovely to consider, but we just aren't there yet.
Care to take a look at our ordnance?
Yeah, we'll sell this belt.
For the Empire.
Indeed, for the Empire. Captain Handful wishes to have a word. Right, we'll park ourselves on this side for once. Why, thank you, I guess. Maybe we'll catch up to Callus in the next region. Seems to be he's heading the same way. Thank you all for joining me here with another part of the Rise of the Hutt Cartel. We'll keep these parts nice and short while we travel from region to region, because why the hell not? It seems like an appropriate point or part to take a break at. But as I say, when we come back, we'll be inciting the civilian populace. Until then, though, hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye now.